30th anniversary. And Smart Araneta. The challenger, Berland Robles. Introducing the fighter fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 108 pounds. He has a record of 19 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Johnny Ilorde, Boxing Stable, Sukat, Paranaque, the defending champion, ladies and gentlemen, Arvin Magramo. And Arnie of professional boxing.
National silver lightweight.
Ramos is southpaw. He's wearing the red gloves. And Robles, the unbeaten challenger, wearing the dark gloves, the black gloves. 11 knockouts in 19 wins. That's Magramo's knockout record. 5 knockouts in 12 wins. That's Robles' record.
We're scheduled for 10 for this one.
Magramos is his fourth blow-by-blow appearance. And as we mentioned earlier, Robles, this is his first fight of blow-by-blow. Nice series of punches scored there by Robles. Referee Ikahara of Japan. Anthony, the sound effects are amazing. We can hear every landing of the gloves inside that ring.
So still, despite the fact that this is just the light flyweight division, you can just hear.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm always amazed. I'm always amazed when I'm watching these guys in the light divisions, in the lower weight divisions. Like these guys are fighting in the light flyweight division. Magramo weighed 108 pounds for this one. Robles 107.3. Robles not backing off, but you see Magramo very aggressive and charging in. You know, it's extra motivation for these fighters to show the best of their ability. Because of this international crowd. For these fighters to show the best of their ability. Because of this international crowd. Nice right hand scored by Magramo. A series of blows connected by Magramo. But Robles is not backing off. Look at him fight back.
He's just standing there in the middle of the ring, and actually he's trying to take the fight here to Magramo. Magramo looks like he's really just sizing up his opponent more than anything else here. Round number 1 as we enter the final 20 seconds.
Shot to the body by Magramo. But Robles countering. That was action-packed for a first round of this. Oh, nice shot to the body by Magramo. And then a punch to the jaw. First a right to the body and then a left to the jaw by Magramo. Just missed the third punch. Magramo was a former Philippine flyweight champion. Arvin Magramo's brother, Jimel, is a world-rated fighter.
strategies here. Can't fall behind early.
Robles is having difficulty penetrating that defense of Magramo. Magramo holding both his arms up high to protect his face and crouching a little bit to protect his midsection. One way that Robles can try to do to penetrate the defense is wait for the right timing to throw the shot. That other defense will open up on Magramo. So he's got to wait for Magramo to throw a punch, wait for the opening, and then penetrate the defense. Right now, he's having a difficult time penetrating. The hands of Magramo are held up high. He's got to wait for Magramo to throw, and then get the opening, get the angle.
You're so right, Quinito. Robles threw a lot of punches already, even in that first round, but all of them are hitting just the gloves.
Yeah, it's no offense by Magramo. He's got to time his punches, and he's got to play the counter puncher's role. He'll have a difficult time fighting Magramo straight up.
Again, Magramo showing he is the more tactical fighter of the two. He gets tagged though. One of the few good shots of Robles.
Yeah, it's all about timing right now. For Robles, once Magramo opens up with a flurry, that's the time when he can find an opening. He can look for an angle.
Nice exchange so far here by Robles. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
A lot of energy being displayed by both these fighters. Magramo, however, more accurate than Robles in landing his punches. Robles also has a tendency to bring his arms down. And Arvin announced Bobby Picard. He actually forgot to mention it was for the WBC International Silver Light Flyweight Chess. But better late than never. He just made the announcement now. Right now, we're very proud to say that this action is being brought to you live over PTV Sports Network. We're also live on Facebook and YouTube, on Blow by Blow, and also on the Thrilla in Manila 50th anniversary.
Thank you so much for joining us here. This is the Thrilla in Manila 50th anniversary. 13 rounds in the card.
Anthony, this is slam bang action right now. Magramo's opening up. And once he opens up, Robles is going to counter. That's why we're seeing the fierce exchanges.
Action has picked up here in round number 3, as expected.
Magramo's the aggressor. Robles is the counter puncher. I think it'll come down to defense. Magramo's defense is pretty sturdy. But he got hit that time. It was that time. Robles got hit. Got hit with a nice left uppercut.
And he's trying to battle back here. Looking a little dazed.
Just as Arvin Magramo was opening up, that was Robles timing his uppercut perfectly.
But he's trying to battle back. Absorbing all those punches is Robles. It's incredible how these little guys can show so much power. 108 pounds? Now what about in our main event? It's going to be for the WBC Minimum Weight Championship. The title holder is Berland. The weight limit is
to score only when Magramo opens up with his own offense. Let's see if there are adjustments made here. Magramo's thrown a lot of clean shots, but has not been able to hurt Robles. So that must be in the back of Magramo's mind. What more can he do to bring down this Robles, who's proving to be a very tough customer?
Final seconds of our third round. We are scheduled for 10.
And he has the feeling that Magramo wants to turn. If he's punching himself out.
Here's what you talked about. Volume puncher. And a lot of them connecting.
Yeah, look at those shots scored by Magramo. Those are clean shots and full. Those are big shots. Now, if Magramo only had more power, he'd be able to bring down Robles. Those are excellent shots scored by Magramo.
Round number 4. Well, these two fighters have actually opted to stay in the middle of the ring most of the time.
Stop. We're being treated to non-stop action, that's for sure. These guys are giving it all. It's amazing. Look at Robles go. Look at Magramo go.
Oh, the crowd's into it now. A minute gone here. In the fourth.
You know what could spell the difference here is stamina. I don't know if Robles can hold down Magramo much longer. His arms are dangling down his sides. I don't know if that's a sign that he might be tiring out. Magramo is still showing a high level of energy. And Magramo goes like a bulldozer. He just charges in at his opponent. And that was a style that was reminiscent of the style of his father and his uncle. Rick Magramo, Ronnie Magramo, was a former WEF minimum wage champion.
Nice connection there. Robles trying to make game out of this one, but it's been really all Magramo here so far.
He's throwing a lot of punches, but he's not able to hurt Robles enough. Robles to think of going down. What could eventually stop Robles here is the attrition factor. If he weakens, if he runs out of wind and stamina, then he goes down. But right now, Magramo is just all over Robles.
Coming to the end here of round number 4. And relentless punching here. Magramo just isn't stopping until he finds and hears that final bell.
He's like a fighting McDaniels. Started at about 3 p.m. Guys are coming out of
Yumi Marshall is also on the card. A big fan favorite.
Yeah, James Martin. 6 undefeated fighters, including Robles, on this card. 6 world-rated fighters. 5 championships on the line in this card.
That's clearly a slip.
Yeah, that was a slip. That's a slick portion over in the corner. Yeah, referee is asking out the corner to wipe that slick portion. Sometimes when they throw a lot of water on the fighter, it spills onto the ground, and it makes for very slippery conditions.
Robles complaining there about the head of Magramo.
And Magramo's look of determination. Look at Robles.
That's a takedown there from Robles.
I thought the elbow of Magramo helped that push down. They helped him to push Robles down. That elbow to the back of the head. I mean, these guys are doing everything they can to get any kind of advantage.
Nice defense being shown by Robles here in round number 5. Avoiding a lot of the onslaught.
That defense of Magramo is really sturdy. That's almost airtight. When he has his gloves up high, Robles is not able to touch him. See, he's trying with that combination, but he's hitting the gloves of Magramo.
Stop. Head up, okay? Low that thing.
That's 2 times now that Robles has gone down on a push. But that also doesn't speak well of Robles. His legs might be giving way. And we're just in round number 5. Here's Magramo on the attack.
Stop.
We're almost at the halfway point here of this fight. So far, so good for Magramo.
Yeah, here's the stamina factor now. Might come into play.
Again, Magramo just continues to connect.
Robles is not fighting back as much.
Sorry, wait.
As we mentioned, his arms are dangling down his side.
Stop. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, scored at 30.
And after 4 rounds, you heard the scorecards. Or the scores read by ring announcer Bobby Mandahar for Magramo. And Robles complaining that he was
Here we go, round number 6.
was not a good sign for Robles. Just as the bell sounded, Magramo charged in. Robles took several steps back. That's not a good sign here for Robles. Let's see what he can do. Will he still have enough to withstand this punishment and assault coming from Magramo? Look at Magramo. He comes charging in with both his arms, protecting his face, crouching low to prevent a shot to the body.
Okay? Be careful. Boss. Stop it. Wait.
You can see Magramo there. Trying to push the action once again. Oh, Robles. Little flurry of his own. Scores.
Robles is not going away. That's for sure.
Stop it. Wait. Fight, please. Boss.
Halfway gone combination. One of the better rounds for Robles here.
Robles striking with that shot to the side of the body. Trying to penetrate that defense of Magramo. Here we go for round number 7. Magramo crouching low. Trying to get inside. Strike zone. There's that loose tape. Magramo and referee Nikahara signaling. Take away that loose tape. That could cause some injury, especially if it rubs against the eye of your opponent. So that loose tape is being attended to and addressed by the cornermen of Magramo. They're putting actually a tape over that loose tape.
Well, just to cover it up, and that's actually the quickest way you can do that. Time in, they say, and back to the action. We're scheduled for 10 here in this one. Robles is really taking the action to Magramo here in this round.
He's countering very well. Robles is. Scored that time with successive right hands is Robles.
Halfway gone to round number 7.
The big adjustment here in the side of Robles is that he's taken the side-to-side movement, and with better footwork, he's able to establish some kind of control from an angle. So he's not able to find Magramo straight up, but if he can create angles by movement, he can get some kind of an advantage, as you see right there. Again, that movement of Robles. But he got struck there by that hand, right hand, or rather the long hand of Magramo.
Final 30 seconds of the 7th.
I would say this is a good round for Robles.
Oh, definitely one of his better rounds, correct.
And also the work rate of Magramo is going down in this round. So now he's showing signs of tiring out. There's another slip. It's because of that slick portion in the corner.
Exact same spot where Magramo actually went down earlier. So we're done with the 7th.
Robles. Take a look at some slow action from the previous round. An uppercut and a series of blows coming from Magramo in fighting. Then Robles spearing Magramo with a right hand and connecting with a left. That's a good connection on the part of Robles as Magramo's defense opened up.
Here.
Stop!
Round number 8. Now in progress.
And Robles continues to pick up the pace here.
Stop! No,
Very quickly. Referee Kahara comes in and puts a stop to that.
Robles is catching Magramo off guard with his side-to-side movement. When he goes from left to right, he's able to find the angle. Even if Magramo's defense is straight up, he's not able to stop those punches coming from different angles. Much better footwork now from Robles again. That side-to-side movement. Giving him some kind of an advantage here in round number 8.
He's actually come on stronger here in the last couple of rounds, Kenito.
Yes. See that movement? He's able to put Magramo longer and going down.
Shades of some MMA action once again.
The guys who are dancing out. That's a good thing. Robles saying that he was taken down by Magramo. Actually, Magramo is getting a little frustrated at this point because of the movement of Robles. See, he's not able to get Robles standing there.
And you see Magramo there just pulling down Robles. He's going to get a warning from referee Kahara.
Yeah, that's because he's getting frustrated by the foot movement and the lateral side-to-side action of Robles. Robles didn't do this in the early rounds. Magramo likes his opponents to stand over him so he can bulldoze his way through. And I guess Robles knows that too.
Slowly, Robles has turned this match around in his favor, but he gets tagged there by the right. Looks like Magramo's going to try to steal round number 8 here. The last couple of seconds.
Referee Kahara of Japan getting a lot of work done here in this fight.
Last 2 rounds.
Magramo with the red gloves, connecting with a glancing blow. You see, glancing because Robles was on his way back. At that time, connected with the right hand. Robles has fought the tables and stemmed the tide.
Well, there's still 2 more rounds, Kenito.
That's right.
And in a little bit, we're going to hear the announcement of how it stands as far as the judges are concerned. Right now, all the action and all the eyes focused on these 2 gentlemen in round number 9.
That side-to-side movement continues to frustrate Magramo.
Robles has also been able to sneak in a few punches of his own, such as that one.
Magramo fights only one style. He just comes forward, he puts his head down, he's like a bulldozer. And one way to negate that kind of action is if you go lateral movement, use your footwork to move away, create the angles because of your movement against an opponent who's just charging straight forward.
So far, Robles has fought a tactical fight here.
He has. He's turned this into a very tactical contest.
And it has served him well.
a very early lead. And I'm not sure if Robles will be able to do enough to overcome that lead.
Under 40 seconds remaining in round number 9.
Magramo opening up once more. He needs to push Robles into a corner and against the ropes. He needs to pin him down.
Robles now getting tagged. Magramo's finding his target. Robles trying to come right back here in the final seconds.
And you notice when Robles' feet are moving, that's when he's getting tagged by Magramo.
An exceptional round.
Yeah, a furious round number 9.
77 even.
Oh, I thought maybe Magramo might have won that 9th round. Once Robles stands his ground and he can hit. But once he starts moving and uses lateral movement, then he's able to find the angles to score. Round number 9. This could go down to this last round.
Definitely. And the corners of both these fighters definitely heard that as well. They heard the open scores. And they're now telling their fighters, you need to win this round. And Robles comes out with a flurry here to begin the 10th.
Who scores a knockout in this round is going to win this fight. You don't need a knockout. You need a knockdown, and that'll be enough for you to win the fight. You get a 10-8 round in a close fight, that could be the deciding factor.
We have yet seen either fighter dominate the round.
That's right. Nobody has gone down. Nobody has taken account.
Nice action once again. Both these fighters connecting on each other. Robles trying to come right back. Halfway point of our final round.
Big uppercut scored by Magramo. And I think Robles is going for broke because he's not moving. He's looking to engage. It's a fight to the finish. As far as Robles is concerned, forget about the tactics. Right now, it's him or me.
Final minute. Still anybody's fight. Either fighter has dominated here in the 10th. Seems like it might go down to that one judge who scored it even after 8 rounds. The final seconds of this bout. That's going to be big, Kinito. This is huge.
They take out a point from Robles. And that could be it. That could be the deciding factor. The referee
Definitely.
taking out a point from Robles in round 10.
Magramo just might eke out a victory here.
And there's blood coming out of a small cut, corner of his eye. Robles gave it his all, so did Magramo. Robles made a key adjustment in moving around.
Well, it was that by referee Ikahara.
I'm surprised that he called that deduction. That was too much holding. Look at it here. He
That
didn't
was
want to
it.
let go. And you don't do that.
And that moment of indiscretion just might have cost Robles this bout.
Holding onto the arm of Magramo. Robles getting a 1 point. The early rounds to this crouch
Senator Francis Tolentino.
is in the building and he'll be the middle rounds.
Exactly. And even actually the latter,
Record after this fight, I think Magramo flyweight championship, but eye on his face.
looks like Magramo took right now.
Georgian.
Because they've already had the scores for the
That's
last
right,
8,
yes.
Ganito.
Yes.
Just 2 more to add.
The open scoring. Judge A, B, and C. So you don't want to.
No, he's not. Senator Toll is ready.
Yeah. Ready to hand that trophy. Referee Tolentino. His brother Pam. In his clearly there to
We'll find out.
After 10 rounds of boxing, we have a winner. We go to the scorecard. Judge Tasnaa scored it. 96-93, Magramo. Judge Nahera scored it. 95-94, Robles. Judge Llanera scored it. 95-94, winner by split decision and still international light flyweight champion Arvin Magramo. Magramo.
Magramo is a winner by split decision. And Anthony, you called it with that 1 point deduction. Settled the issue. Without that point deduction, it would have been a draw.
Exactly.
It would have been a split draw. But because
Without that point deduction, you would have had another draw here today. That is how evenly matched our fights are.
I'll tell you, it deserves a rematch. Credit to his cornermen. The way they adjusted, got him to move